Grand risings, dear family. Wagwan, Ola, Konnichiwa, and Shalom to every melanated man, woman, and child on this planet. I am just a man with a conviction, treading wisely. What is my conviction? Why wisely? My firmly held belief and or firmly held opinion is that God will have his world, God will have his people, move in God's speed forever, soul speed. And wisely, because I have the knowledge, experience, and good judgment to deliver this conviction unto you for its proper manifestation by any moral means necessary, using what could be known as Christ logic or hyper logic or balance logic. Now check these words out. I am going to base this video on, let me see, what it truly means to sell your soul. That's what I'm going to base this video on. I'm going to base this video on the principles, meaning my proposition and or fundamental truth that serves as the foundation for a system of belief in the regards or in the logical regards of what it means to sell your soul. So all of my chain of reasoning, I will use it to label and describe what it actually means to sell your soul. Okay, for starters, there is no such thing. But there is, at the same time, hear me out if you can or if you would like to. I'm going to hit it in 3 areas to explain it to you, meaning mentally, spiritually, and physically, and or spiritually, soulfully, and reality, and or mind, heart, and body, and or thoughts, feelings, and actions, or just spirit, soul, flesh. So let's talk about it. First off, intellectually, let's start there. What it means to sell your soul. Now, first, remember, your soul cannot be detached from your body. That's why I say, when it comes to selling your soul, literally you can't, and metaphorically you can. You can sell your soul metaphorically, but literally you cannot sell your soul. This is the intellectual part first. I'm going to start with the intellect part first. Intellectually, meaning literally speaking, you cannot sell your soul because it cannot be detached from your body. In order to sell or give your soul away, literally, you'd have to detach it from your body, meaning it would kill you. So in other words, you are just told that someone owns the rights to your life now, meaning you cannot do anything that you would like to do or you'll get in trouble, right? Your soul is still a part of your body. Your soul is still inside of you. Your soul is still got you alive. You're just a slave now mentally. Like I said, I'm going to hit all 3 areas, starting with the intellect. You cannot literally sell your soul. You can only do it metaphorically, by the way of your feelings. That's how you sell your soul. Someone owns what you do. They own your morals. That's what it means when you sell your soul, literally speaking. You are just a puppet now. But here's the thing. Your soul is still inside of your body. Your soul is still a part of you. Even your mind. You want to know what it really is? In reality, what it really looks like when you sell your soul, you're stupid now. It's pretty much what it is. You've just been made stupid enough to do what nothing but evil things tell you to do for the rest of your life, or for the time frame that they have you under whatever contract and anecdotes that they have plugged into your head, indoor that you're plugged in, indoor that you have signed. Mentally selling your soul. Number 2. But before I move on, let me summarize the first one. So, literally speaking, you cannot sell your soul because it'll still be a part of your body, as well as your own mind and your own thinking. So, metaphorically, you can sell your soul because you are now under their control. You are now someone who can't do what you want at all, or their guns and their feelings on their piece of paper, because that's all every law is just a feeling on a piece of paper. Every law is just a feeling on a piece of paper. Every law is something that the oppressors felt like and wrote down and told you to abide by, or will kill you. Selling your soul is only metaphorical. It's not literal. Selling your soul is only metaphorical. It's not literal. You can break free. You just gotta choose to do it. Now, let's move on to the second one, the anahata. Can you sell your anahata? No, you cannot. Your anahata is unhurt, unstruck, and unbeaten, meaning it was never touched, ever. Let's talk about how metaphorically, more so metaphorically, how it works on the soul when it comes to the concept of selling your soul, because in reality, all you're doing is just giving up the rights, giving up your own rights to your own life. That's all you're doing. You are giving up your own rights to your own life. But the thing is, you're not even doing that, because the anahata cannot be taken out of you. It cannot be given up. It's still in you. You're just told something different, and you are forced to believe it. Always remember, never forget. Fear defines as an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief, only the belief, that someone is something outside of you, meaning someone who told you that we now own you, is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. When you become fearless, you automatically break free from the so-called soul being sold. Parable. Selling your soul is just a parable, because you cannot do it literally, only metaphorically. Because you can now only do what they tell you to do. You cannot do anything else. However they want you to present yourself is how you must present yourself. However they want you to decorate yourself is how you must decorate yourself. Whoever they want you to bend over to, you must now bend over to. Whoever they tell you to kneel to, you must now kneel to. I'm going to say this real quick. Our kind should kneel to no one. Our kind needs not to kneel to no one. And I want y'all to change this to this right here. Just tap your heart 2 times. Why? Because it represents you guarding your heart. Guard your heart. You want to know something before I move on? I'm going to say this real quick. As long as we are all under this colonization, everybody's soul is sold metaphorically. Everyone alive has sold their soul metaphorically. Everyone has. Do y'all not see the kind of evil world we live in? As I said, the enemy don't want black supremacy, do it? Black supremacy. Yeah, everybody alive has their soul sold right now. Everybody does. Think about it. Logically speaking, remember, where is the soul? Right here in the heart. Where does the soul root from? Where does it stem from? The Father which art in heaven, the true God, the universe itself, the spirit soul energy creator, the positive protonic energy of the literal universe itself. That is what the true God is. The true God is the literal positive atomic energy of the universe itself, of the galaxy, of the cosmos, of every of the Milky Way, of every whatever galaxy name you can think of. The true God is the literal positive makeup of all of it. Every little integer that you can think of positive energy, wherever the spark resides at. It doesn't even spark. It's a shallow energy. It doesn't hurt. It just gives life. That the enemy, the one who you've sold your souls to, tells you how to live it by any freaking means necessary. I'm still restraining. I don't need to go all the way hard just yet. No. I'm going to let it settle in. Let it settle in as much as I possibly can. I'm getting tired though. I'm just ready to break free and unleash. I really am. I have a rage in me that, if allowed to fully bliss, would set your world on fire quickly and without any kind of sympathy or remorse at all. But at any rate, let's continue. The Anahata is unstruck, unhurt, and unbeaten. Life. Something that cannot be taken from you, nor can it honestly be controlled. As I said, fear defines as an unpleasant emotion that is caused by the belief that someone or something outside of you is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. What makes the enemy dangerous when you have metaphorically sold yourself? When you disobey, right? What makes the enemy likely to cause pain? When you don't do what they tell you to do, right? It's all about what they tell you to do. It's all about what they have entrenched into your mind. That's what it's all about. So how have you honestly, literally sold your soul? It's only a metaphor. Break free. But at any rate, third part now. We know how the metaphors work in the physical with this world, especially since everything is so feel-like based. You just want to feel like everything. Why are y'all always out here trying to feel for everything? You can't feel words. You can't feel words. How did life become a text message for y'all? Why are y'all out in public saying LOL? But at any rate, physically, let's talk about what it truly means to sell your soul physically. It should all be self-explanatory now. You get whipped physically if you don't do what they tell you to do. That's all it is. Just do what they tell you to do. Or you get hurt severely. They have to sell everything to you, like that Tiege Hanley project, that Tiege Hanley product. Notice, my brothers, when you are communicating or disseminating the information about the product they are telling you in their little letter that they wrote, I'm going to tell you guys over and over again to get this product, right? You have to tell us over and over again to get it. Almost as if you're trying to make us sell our souls to Tiege Hanley, huh? That's what it is. Anything outside of you that is trying to overwhelmingly get you to do something is trying to tell you to sell your soul to it. They got to convince you to do it, don't they? Meaning they're trying to get you to buy into an idea. You know what I did? I sold my soul to the soul. Make it make sense if you want to, or if you can. I sold my soul to the soul. I sold my soul to myself. It's mine now. It's been mine. It always has been mine. I'm just letting y'all know it is. That's all. Physically, if you go against the sell your soul metaphor parable, because it ain't real, you're just locked down by mental contract and by feelings on a piece of paper. Just wrote them down, Just wrote them down. So every law is. That's what Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation is. Just feelings on a piece of paper. That's all it is. It didn't really mean anything. If you really studied Abraham Lincoln's history, he hated us. Just like he was told to as a child. All throughout his childhood. To hate what does not look like you physically. Third, and due to that idea constantly being jammed into Abraham's head, entrenched, illicit, or ingrained, indoctrinated, what did Abraham Lincoln grow up to do? Hate us, as he was told. Soul sold to an idea. You're going to do what this idea says, not what your soul wants you to do. You're going to do what I want you to do, not what your soul wants you to do. Well, I'm going to do what my soul wants me to do, live a good, beautiful, normal, and natural lifestyle. That's what my soul wants. So my heart of hearts wants to live a good, beautiful, normal, and natural lifestyle. Physically, third. All this is the third realm talk now. Like I said, I'm going to hit all three areas as to how the concept of selling your soul works. Remember, mentally, you can't literally sell your soul. It can only be a metaphor because it's what they tell you. It's all the fancy ideas and shiny things they show you and put in your head. That's all it is. And then second, the heart, the anahata. It is unstruck, unhurt, and unbeaten. Therefore, be fearless and have no sympathy as you break free. Because let's not forget that pathos. What does the word pathos means? The qualities to evoke pity or sadness. That's all it is. Like movies do, right? How you do anything is how you do everything. The enemy shows us so many things that are just the most ridiculous things to believe in, yet we believe in them. Because it evoked some sadness out of us. And we enjoyed it. So we begin to act it out because it's in our head. It's something to enjoy, which resonates with the positive energies of our heart. And due to that resignation coming from outside, resonating with that, and all the poison that's causing the mind to imbalance as the so-called fake good or what's shiny things is resonating with the goodness of our heart, is causing it to coexist incorrectly and still illicit though. Because here's the reality, it's still going in your head. Proverbs 23:7, as one thinketh in his heart, so shall he be. Every country that has been colonized, every colonized person on this planet, every person that is not living by the principles of the soul has sold their souls. Everybody's soul is sold, man. Because everyone's enslaved. Ain't nobody free. Not even the rich or the middle class, and especially not the poverty-stricken, the so-called third world country. That infuriates me the most, just knowing that exists and why it exists. More than anything, that infuriates me. But I'll save that for another time when I don't have to constrain what I really would like to say so much. Physically, solutions, reject all evil, period. That's the solution for the third one. As far as the anahata solution, meaning the second realm solution, be fearless. What is fear defined as? I will keep repeating it over and over. I don't care. You will get this message. Fear defines as an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something outside of you is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. How do they become like that? Why are they like that? You want to know why they remain like that? To make sure that your soul remains sold, meaning you not having control over your own life. Period. That's all it is. That's what it means in a metaphorical sense, logically speaking. Yeah, you can use logic to understand and or fully master and comprehend metaphor as well. You can. Logic is powerful when you know how to use it. How do you use logic? Know what it means so you can know how to use it. What is logic? Logic is reasoning or divine reasoning conducted or assessed according to strict principles of validities, principles of validations. When y'all get this, y'all will be unstoppable because you ain't going to let nobody stop you from being unstoppable. You're going to be invincible. You are. Every melanated person on this planet, every carbonated person on this planet, or every black person on this planet, our skin has many different names, yet one method of operation. Make you amazing looking. Our skin has many different names, yet one method of operation. Make you godlike. Our skin color, or skin tone, or skin hue, or shade of melanation, shade of melanin, shade of carbon, shade of black, shade, just a shade. I don't even like to use color. I don't like using color or race or religion or anything y'all like to use at all. I just don't, because it's pointless. Just a distraction. Every name y'all have, everything y'all have is just a distraction. But that's going too off topic. I'm gonna stick on what it means to actually sell your soul, what it actually means. It's not real. Break free. Everybody in Hollywood, just stop doing what you're doing. You know it's evil. Well, now you know, in case you didn't before. Break free. I'm sure you won't, though, unless the truth becomes so impactful, you'll have no choice but to. About 2 years, that'll be a reality. Yeah, I'm not stopping at all. But at any rate, that's what it means. So, one more time for the 3 solutions in regards to understanding what it means to have your soul sold, in regards to how to get it back, literally. Solution 1: know what it actually means to have your soul sold, so you can be aware of what it takes to, or what the knowledge necessary and needed to execute and manifest in returning your soul to your own possession. See how the reality is at hand, that selling your soul is only metaphorical, because now they just own the rights to you. But in reality, there are no rights that they own. They are just feelings on pieces of paper. Break free from this ignorance. These games, they are playing tricks. None of their rituals are even truly evil. They're just games. Just games. It's all just games, my family. Number 2 solution for the Anahata: be fearless. Done. Why? Because what fear actually defines as, when you validate what the word means: an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something outside of you is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. Be fearless. Screw all of their threats. Screw all of their dangers. Screw what kind of pain they can cause you. Break free. We outnumber them by billions. 3rd solution: Romans 12:9. Cleave to what is good, abhor all things evil. That's simple. I'll go ahead and end it here. That's the point I wanted to get across. Selling your soul ain't real. It's just something they told you it was. They just like to use fancy words to make you be distracted in thought. You know how to get down. You know how evil gets down. Especially when you know what your natural good standings are. But at any rate, be lifted in the spirit, my family, and walk good forever. Peace, love, unity, and advancement to you all. Claim you. Take it back. Who art thou?